So we have to power up this miniature city behind me, but this wind turbine isn't wind turbining. So our wind turbine here needs to generate power, and we're gonna use pets to do that. First, we need to set up a garden lane, which is thankfully free. And then there's a carrot cannon? A garden cannon. Applies 5 trust. Scales off of percent plant health. So we get some plants from the Plants Guy shop, who sounds like Animal Crossing. And then we plant a blarg bean seed right here on the plot, and it grows right up. And check it out. The plant is checking it out, and he's gaining a little more trust, this little pipsqueak. And now if we use that pet to power the city, they'll give us money. So let's buy our first free treadmill over here, and then put the pipsqueak right on there. And the wind turbine is turning and binding, or something like that. And look at the little guy running, he's happy to be here. Ooh, and we just got another one, a quack. That is an evil amount of weight. But at least we can collect money from this pipsqueak that is here. And actually, Quack here has a better money rate. I also just kind of dig the way he looks. Oh, and look at this turtle. Oh, he made it. So we need more plants to get better pets to trust us faster. I also love how we're just clutching this thing from the back of his neck. Like we just found him throwing up on the rug. Is like, okay, you. But we do have enough to buy more blarg beans, which are thankfully plentiful enough to place a few on the track. Oh, they don't stop to smell the flowers. They actually eat them. Wow. Oh, and look at this guy. Napoleon. Why does this guy look like a king though, and not like a tiny Frenchman? Well, he made it through, so we won't worry about it. But we have so many pets that we're collecting already. We need more treadmills, but we can come over here and sell the pets that we already have. So let's just go ahead and sell them. And we just have a giant carrot that we can whack pets with. Whack the turtle. Okay, we can't whack the pets enough with the giant carrot to have it trust us. I'm pulverizing you with a carrot. You don't trust me yet? Oh, this is gonna be good. But we do have $2,000 already, and $1,000 is enough to buy one of these giggle chilies. Causes the pet that ate it to be slow for 3 seconds. Ooh, this would be good for right away. Whoa, look at this guy, Otis. I don't know if we can whack him enough with the carrot to trust us. Actually, we might be able to. Just gotta get through this a little bit faster. Come on, he's almost there. Trust me on this. Oh, he made it. Well, let's plant down some giggle seeds right at the beginning here so they get slow. Ooh, and this quack is actually worth more money because he's a little larger. At least we can get rid of the one that's, evil weight. And sure enough, look at that size difference. And we get the most amount of money just for selling pets. Ooh, but check it out. A little red panda chef named Mochi. And I think we're gonna get trust in this one. Yes, we got Mochi. 11 kilograms. I don't know what that is, but it's worth $17 per second, so that's the best one yet. And we can actually afford a new treadmill. So Quack here can get right on there. Oh, actually we have Turt. Oh, look at how adorable this guy is. You go on there, because you got $14 per second. And then we'll just, I don't know, hang on to that one maybe. But the plant shop is restocked now, so hopefully we can buy some better things. But right now it's just blarg beans. Well, the more of those the better. Also, who are you? Man, there's so many cool pets coming through, including, is that Sun Wukong? Monkey. Monkey. But you need 2,000 trust? I don't know if we'll get this one. But there's a legendary pet right there already. It's a little axolotl. There's not even pink stairs around here. What are you doing? And I don't know what I'm doing because the monkey don't care that I'm abusing him with a carrot. But if we got $10,000, we could set up a second lane, although we're not really doing good on capturing pets in this lane. Plant health is totaling over 1,000, but the cannon only adds 8 trust. So let's collect 1,000 from both of our pets here. And unfortunately, the giggle chili did not restock. The star bloom could be good, but we need a little more money for that. So let's just fill up on the blarg beans for now. So there's plants the whole way down, so hopefully pets won't get through as much. There's another Mochi there, but it's not as good as the one we currently have. Oh, there's this guy again. He actually doesn't need that much trust, it looks like, and the carrot bashing him in the face adds 10. So we can actually get this one. And there's a Poro there who's got a giant lollipop, but unfortunately 1,200 trust is a little above our budget right now. But can we get another treadmill here pretty soon so we can start to make more money? We can come up to the seller guy and sell, let's see, we can sell this one for $420. Oh, We just caught a chick. Oh, we actually caught this little guy. It's a little pirate chick. Oh, I love that. I know I've bashed pets before, but these ones are actually adorable. Unfortunately, Turt is not making us the most amount of money here, so we should probably just get 2 mochis on the line. And the better the pets, the more they're worth, so we get more money for selling them. And this little chick here is nice, but he only gives $13 per second. Whoa, look at this guy. It's an ink pet. So we're starting to get some modified ones. Crazy. Whoa, this guy's worth 20 per second. But it's just a giant tongue hanging out there. Barely tell it's a tongue, it looks like a booger. Also, this guy has eggs up here. What do you do? Egg shop? Come back when you've caught 12 different kinds of pets. I see. All right, now we can buy a star bloom. Every 5 seconds restores health of nearby plants for 10%. Man, we gotta do some strategizing here. But look at this guy, a little BOGO. Oh my gosh, we got little aliens in here, but they need so much trust. Although the plants are leveling up, so they are getting more HP. So maybe we should put the star bloom right here. There's already a plant there. Yeah, so dig it up. So that can go right there. So when that gets eaten, it should heal up this plant, although it is healing on its own. Oh, never mind, it just heals on its own. But then it also gets eaten, so it just delays a little bit. At least the plants grow back really quickly. But, oh man, some of these pets just munch the plants instantly. Now, what do we have going on for pets? We got Pico. Oh yeah, this guy. Look at how huge he is. You can go right there. Oh, we should probably collect this money too. That would help. But there's also a thing to equip best pets, and there's a little Ray Ray. I actually like the look of this one. And he's got his own carrot. Look at this, we're twinning. You're telling me you would look into those eyes and not subscribe? But since those are the best pets, why don't we just go ahead and quickly sell the rest so we can just get a lot of money, 12,000, which is enough for a 3rd treadmill. And now we got some big old floppy ear pets, Pixie. So after the big blarg bean, we can pull up this one, put another giggle chili in there, and then maybe pull up this one here. And why don't we just go ahead and sell the rest of these seeds, because we're kind of done there. $25 back for that. Oh, we only sold 1 seed. Or we can also just sell the plants. Is that worth more? 375. Yeah, that is more. And that also took the seeds. That's what I wanted. But now Pico can go right back onto this 3rd treadmill here, which is generating even more power to the city. What's going on in this city? We got tiny little cars, and then a big old carrot building that we can just be right on top of. Carrot Records. It's beautiful. Can we climb this wind turbine? Whoa, we can. Wow. So we just spin round and round. Whoop. That is difficult to stay on. Whoa, wait, a chrome Pico? I gotta pay attention over here. This is where the fun stuff is happening, and we just gotta notice. This is a chrome Pico? Oh, that is amazing. Sorry, buddy, you're boring now. And our total income is $58 per second now. Also, there's new things with plants. Oh, it restocked. So we can afford more star blooms, which is gonna be good anyway because they have the most health, so these blarg plants might have to go away. Those 2 can go right at the end because that's where they were. Oh, there's a little tiger. A little tigri. Is his top made out of rubber and his bottom made out of springs? Well, in any case, we're still earning good money from powering up the city, and in a little bit, we could probably open up a 2nd lane. Also, how many pets have we indexed? 8 out of 24, so we need 4 more pets. Oh, I didn't realize we could upgrade the pet whacker for $5,000. Sure. So we got a little bit of a bigger carrot that also puts more trust. So the Otises that we were capturing are worth roughly $14 per second, which is still not the best pets, but I guess we can actually have 2 Picos going. And then we go ahead and, nope, not the plants, sell the pets for $9,000. And just like that, we can afford a 2nd lane. Oh, and there's a Napoleon again. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. This is worse than Pokemon. But, oh, I really want this one. Look at how cool he is. He's got a crown and a cape. Capes make everyone cool, unless you're Edna.
No capes!
But here, let's buy the plants that we can. So those can go down right away in lane number 2. And I guess we do have the plants that we uprooted already, but I think I would rather sell these because that gives more money, $150. And now the next treadmill costs $75,000. At least the lanes don't change price the more we buy them, just more as they go out. But now the Cannon Trust is putting 19 into them. Oh, and I guess we can set up some things for auto sell, different rarities. Let's sell common rarity. That should help our inventory free up a little bit better. And then we can sell all of our current pets for $2,000 more. but we definitely need more plants in that second lane, and sadly the star blooms are out of stock, so we'll just buy more chilies. Pets can just walk right up and we can be like, hi, welcome to Chili's. All right, let's just keep going until we can index a few more pets so we can see what that egg fellow up there is about. There's a Peggy right there, $16 per second. Is that better than Ray Ray right here? It is not. Oh, this Suki is big. But we can start the trusting process early, just smacking him the whole way. Look at how unchanging this face is. This is a trustworthy face, right? I think we actually might get this one. Just gotta keep smacking a little bit more. He's burning up and burning with love. Sounds like an Elvis song. But come on, yes, we got the Suki for $45 per second, and he is a large boy. Although I don't know how I feel about the eyes on the hat moving like they do, but you can just go on down there, and that immediately boosts our money rate to $86 per second. Whoa, this Ray Ray is large enough to have a huge money increase, $30 per second? I have a good spot for you right next to the Suki, where your smaller twin is at. But unfortunately, these better plants also have a bit longer grow time, so that one made it through. But at least this Ray right here can go right next to the Suki, who is also large, 17 kilograms on this one. We almost have a $100 per second money rate now. Excellent. So why don't we go ahead and open up a third lane, buy the plants as they have just restocked. Ooh, we can actually afford moon lilies. Applies low gravity, making them unable to move. Oh, that would help. Maybe something like right there for that, and then you can go there for that, or something. We definitely need more seeds. We have 10 pets indexed. We just need 2 more to capture. And I think you're one of them. Oh, actually, this code is gonna be easier. Let's go here. There we go, there we go, nice. And also $23 per second. That puts you right on par with this Chrome Pico here, but you are not Chrome, so you are not nearly as cool. And have we indexed a Poro yet? I don't think we have. So this can be pet number 12, yes. And you're also $24 per second, which makes you ever so slightly better than this Chrome boy here. So that's what we'll do. I really almost don't want to sell this, but we shall for extra money, 1,000 more, and we can actually talk to Egg Boy up here. These are the eggs I have in stock, so we can just buy pet eggs. Hatched pets have 2 times mutation and size luck and are easier to catch. Very interesting. And we might as well upgrade our pet whacker to level 3 because that's about all we can afford right now. But what I really want to do is just upgrade these cannons individually. Oh, a Chromochi. Hold on, let me just capture you because you're $28 per second. You're okay with this, right? 20 trust per smack of the carrot. And we got him. Here you go. And that puts our money rate over $100 per second. Yes. But man, these legendary pets really carve the way for lesser pets to get through, because I don't think we're gonna capture this one now. There's another Chick, and this Leo hasn't been indexed yet. Or we actually can get the Leo. Nice, I think that's our first rare pet, pulling in $39 per second. So sorry, Chromochi, you did not have a lot of time there. Also, what even are you? You're like a squirrel artist? Squirrel painter? Or is he a cat? I genuinely can't tell. But since the plant shop did restock, please have some of the moon ones. Yes, 2 of them, but we can only afford 1. That's okay, because I think that's a good candidate to go right here. Since the pets just pause for a little bit, that'll be good to have in all of the lanes. And maybe a little more giggle chilies, as if we don't have enough of those. And now our pets over here do not need a lot of time to generate us even more money, which should be enough to buy the second moon lily. Yes, now we can have a moon lily in every lane. Hopefully all of this together lets us capture this Axel here, but I feel like not yet. Because we have decent plants right now, but they're not leveled up at all, so the Axel's just chewing them up in one bite. And are we at a good enough point now to sell the uncommon pets? I feel like we might be, because we have caught every uncommon pet, and we're starting to put rare ones on the belt, so we should definitely do that. We will start to sell the uncommon pets. Hopefully that doesn't sell the ones with modifiers, but here's another rare pet that I would definitely like on my production line. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You're almost there. You're almost there. No, made it. Oh, and he's right on back. This one hasn't even reached the moonflower yet, but now he has. So you're just gonna be stuck there a little bit as we capture you and add you to the index. And then add you and your whole $40 per second self. Look at how swaying and happy he is. And those floppy ears, oh my goodness, I love that. But Ray Ray right here can be replaced. As cool as you are with your fancy little necktie, this little tiger's better, so goodbye. $9,000 for all of those pets. Ooh, we can get more moon lilies. So let's go ahead and grab you. I feel like this is better than the star plants in general. Oh, but I guess you do heal plants in other lanes, which is interesting. But once we collect all the money from our treadmills here, I think, oh, an ink turt. Oh, we actually captured an ink animal. Wow. Is he inked? Or he's looking a little heartless? Let's see, is there any more blarg plants out here that we need to replace? I don't think so. So all of those plants can be sold, and the ink turd as well, for 1,000 all by himself. But I also just love watching him walk. Look at how adorable he is. I can't get over it. What can I say? I like turtles. And the egg shop has restocked. I think we can actually afford an egg. We can, an uncommon egg, sure. So we just incubate that, and then when the incubation process is done, he gets hatched and brought right to the line. But it's actually Wilbur. It's not an uncommon pet at all. Oh, and there's Monkey again, but I want Wilbur because he started with a little bit of trust built up already, and that makes him way easier to capture. We got him. Now can we capture Monkey too? Okay, if we started on Monkey a little earlier, I think we might have been able to get this one, but right now it's not happening. What we will do instead is put Wilbur on a conveyor belt, replacing Leo here. Oh, the bees actually have little lines that follow. Whoa, so talented bees. But that just boosted our money rate to practically 150. And now Leo here can sell for 2,000. And we just captured a ghost Otis. We got our first little spooky pet that is worth $41 per second. Sorry, Tiggery. You're not a ghost. If you were a tiger made of lightning, maybe you were a little cooler. But for right now, you're worth 2,000. And there's an ink pico that we just captured. So there's even more modified pets showing up. But you can get sold for 2,000. Oh, and there's a monkey again. If we start all the way back here, we might be able to capture you. But now there's so many chilies in a row that are just slowing you down. I think you're mine.
Little monkey.
And sure enough, you are. Yes, we captured the monkey with a money rate of $99 per second. Sorry, Ghost, you were cool. But now we got a little monkey who is somehow working the treadmill by flying. We're not gonna think about it. We're just gonna enjoy the fact that we have $207 per second. So Ghost sells for 2,000 more, and we actually can get a fourth treadmill on here. So maybe we could have kept him. Well, we have a new treadmill, and there's an inked Otis right here. But that's only $26 per second. Not nearly as exciting. Whoa, hold on, this is a slime pipsqueak. That's a variant I haven't seen yet. And thankfully you are very easy to capture. But we also kind of just sold our $41 ghost Otis a little soon, so we need something to match that. Oh sure, Leo. So there's our $40 pet again. So we have half of the treadmills available powering the city. So is the turbine spinning even faster? I don't think so. But it doesn't matter because we're just selling absolute insane amounts of power. And then let's sell both of these modified pets for a total of $3,000 more. And there's Lily. I will have this city powered by floppy ears, and the people are gonna love it, especially with $70 per second. Sorry, Suki, you had your fun. Actually, you're not the cheapest one. Sorry, Leo, you had your fun. Yes! It's the small things. I enjoy this. I also enjoy making $2,000 on a pet sell. So we have $58,000 right now. I think that's enough for the next, well, it would be enough for the next plant, but sadly, they're out of stock. But now that the eggs have restocked, we can buy, ooh, 3 uncommon eggs. Sure. But we only have 1 incubator? That's unfortunate. Give me more than 1 incubator. The egg is hatched and it is a mochi. All right, that's not nearly as exciting. But let's just start the next egg and see if we can capture this pixie. And it's gonna be close, it's gonna be close. Oh, we got him, yes! $63 per second. Okay, now Suki can go away. After all of this time, you were good to me, but we have done better. Also, what was the egg that hatched? I didn't even notice. But also we can definitely upgrade our pet whacker at least once. Whoa, it's a giant Poro that hatched. But sadly, we're on to better things. So let's just upgrade the pet whacker again. Ooh, our monkey here has generated $5,000 on his own. So at least we can reliably get back to $50,000. And I do like the sound of using that $50,000 to get more moon lilies, especially up around the star blossoms. And maybe one back here right at the end just as a measure of desperation. And there's a BOGO again. Just starting the smacking really early, and thankfully plants have survived to give you a little bit more time. And the moon plant survived 2 bites from you, but sadly nothing else does. So it's a good thing we have 2 moon plants in this lane. Whoa, look at how shiny that one is. It's a blossom chick. Wow, got some real aura there, but probably not as much aura as us capturing this BOGO. Yes! Oh, we got him. We got a BOGO. An amazing little guy, worth $210 per second. And as fun as Wilbur is, I think he's the one on the chopping block here. But that just doubled her money rate, $442 per second. Sorry, Wilbur, you were cool. But I can think of a better bear that's obsessed with honey. And now there's this blossom chick. This is the first blossom pet I think we've seen. And he just got captured instantly. And he's got a big old flower popping out of his head. I didn't even realize that. He's also slightly better than Pixie over here, so it's worth keeping. Oh, and there's another slime creature over there. A little Pico. Oh, and there's an Axel. Okay, we barely got the BOGO, but I really wanted to see if we can capture this Axel. Unfortunately, the slime one is munching through everything, but at least we got you out of the way right away, and Axel caught the moon blossom. And there's one more moon blossom there, but oh, that pause is not nearly long enough. It was close, but not as close as I would have liked. Oh, weird, this slime guy's actually see-through. Whoa. And thankfully, he's worth $3,000 more, and $23,000 just came from that BOGO. We have over $100,000. Please let there be more mangoes. Yes! Should probably read what this does, too. When below max HP, steals from the plant behind it. Interesting. Well, I guess that would work as a replacement for some of the chilies. And maybe one of the ones right away, too. Or just over here. And there's one more that we can purchase. Maybe right here. And then get this moon lily before it goes away, which can go right back here. Also, look at the size of this giggle chili. It's 15 levels. Oh, and there's another BOGO. Can we get 2 of these? This one actually looks like it needs a little more trust than the last one. But with all of the plants in this lane, including the moon ones and the mango one that has 1,000 HP, we should be able to get it. So you bite there, you're less than half, so you're stealing from the one behind you. But of course, you immediately get taken out. But oh no, these plants don't last nearly as long. Here, let's gather up a bunch of money. The plants are about to restock, but sadly, no mangoes. There is another inked one right here. There's the Axel. Never mind the inked one. And he's going to the lane with 3 moon blossoms. This might give us the time that we need. There's a little pause there. You can survive 3 bites. Excellent. Another moon blossom right here. I think we got it. Just a little bit more, and yes! We caught the Axel! This adorable little Axel! Look at those adorable eyes and that little scarf. Oh, this is easily one of the best ones. So, sorry, Lily. I enjoy your little pink hat, but we found a pet that is entirely pink, generating $195 per second, which puts our total money rate at $581 per second. So we're earning half of 1,000 every second, and we just got back to 100,000. So thank you, Lily, for the extra 4,000. Oh, we can actually buy a rare egg. But are we actually done with all the rare pets? We have captured all the rare pets. There's actually only a few pets left, but we have seen none of these mythics. Hold on, there is this guy. And he actually needs less trust than the Axel or the BOGO. Yes, just eat all of those moon blossoms so you just waste so much time in the air. Long live the king, we caught him. Look at how mighty he is, especially with $120 per second. So this blossom chick can go away. And we have a whole line of epic or better pets. And also there's this ghost Pipsqueak too. Just wanted to show you before I sell him. $624 per second, which actually makes all of the epic pets as well. And actually we've captured both legendaries. So the only things left are mythics and godlies, but I don't know if we're gonna see those. But even without that, I would say we have done very well today collecting pets for just large amounts of money. Ooh, but the good news is we actually do have enough for a 5th conveyor belt. conveyor belt, treadmill. So we gotta prepare for one more legendary pet. Buying up all the moon lilies that we can, because I think those do the most for slowing down the pets. Because we still have a minute and a half for that legendary. And we can actually auto sell the rare pets now, which is crazy. All right, we got 23 more seconds. So hopefully we can get one more upgrade to our whacker, which costs 100,000, but we're almost there. Come on, just a little more, just a little more. There it is, 100,000. And the legendary pet's about to be next. Our whacker does 35 trust with a bit more size. And it's another little BOGO. Was low-key hoping for maybe a second Axel or one of these guys with a modifier, but we'll take him all the same because he's legendary. And no matter what lane he chose, it would have been a very bad outcome for him because he's got a lot to make it through. And he just won't. $240 per second. He's actually the best one because I think he's also the largest. And our money rate is just shy of $1,000. And with that, I would say we did very good today. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Subscribe for more so you don't miss it, and we'll see you in the next one.